Technology webcast, What We Learned the Hard Way, the Top 10 Private Cloud Best Practices and Pitfalls. Before we begin, I'd like to cover a few logistical details. First off, all lines will be in listen-only mode for the duration of this conference. Second off, we do want to hear from you. We want to address your key questions, so please submit them at any time during the discussion using the Q&A box in your WebEx interface. With that, it's my pleasure to introduce to you our featured speaker for today, Brian Wilson, who is the Vice President of Services and Support for Surgient. With more than 16 years of experience, Brian Wilson is responsible for Surgient client success through services delivery and customer support. Spanning both on-site cloud deployments and hosted engagements, his teams have architected and delivered more than 150 successful private cloud deployments, and they provide ongoing, in-depth analysis to help enterprise organizations scale with the cloud. Prior to Surgient, Brian led professional services teams at several cutting-edge technology startups, and Brian holds a Bachelor's of Aerospace Engineering degree from the University of Texas and a Master's of Industrial Engineering from the University of Alabama at Huntsville. Brian, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Nicole. I really like the title of today's presentation, What We Learned the Hard Way. With more than 150 cloud deployments under our belt, I am looking forward to sharing with you some of the lessons we have learned over that time. For those of you that have been working with hypervisors and virtualization for more than 5 years, it's exciting to see how far the technology has advanced. If you're new to the cloud automation or in the early stages of a deployment, then I hope that today we can inspire you to look at the cloud as more than just a conglomeration of the latest technology. At Surgient, we've developed a robust cloud automation platform that has been purpose-built for cloud computing. Our first patent, filed in 2002, describes managing resources independent of the underlying infrastructure and defines the term cloud. We have on-site private clouds that run into the hundreds of physical servers and many thousands of virtual machines in production today. As a company, we are focused on remaining heterogeneous, meaning that we support multiple hypervisor technologies in the same deployment, specifically VMware and Microsoft today. And it also means that we can control the deployment of physical hardware with our productized integrations with partner software. We recognize that most of our clients have existing investments in virtualization, data center automation tools, and core compute, network, and storage infrastructure. Our platform is designed to enhance and extend the return on these investments. Our customer list reads like a who's who in technology, finance, and pharmaceutical verticals, and their use cases with Surgient platform include development, testing QA, internal and external training, sales demos and POCs, support break-fix scenarios, professional services teams, and general IT environment provisioning. And we're very proud of our partner ecosystem extending back to the early days of virtualization, as we were one of the first beta testers of ESX, and we're developing automation for virtual environments, while VMware was developing server virtualization. With our broad and experienced customer base, we've been able to quantify a number of significant benefits specifically due to cloud automation, including significant reductions in operating and capital expenditures, increases in business agility, and very rapid time to value and return to cash on investments. Examples include a top-tier storage company recently added the ability to share access to centralized storage systems for its entire worldwide sales force. The savings of shipping alone of these large systems in 1 month paid for the entire deployment for over a year. And the SLA around delivering a storage demo went from weeks of lead time to less than a day's notice, significantly increasing business agility. In a second case, a multi-billion-dollar container shipping company recently installed the Surgient platform on their virtual infrastructure and was live in 2 weeks. There are not many enterprise software solutions that can make that claim. One case I'd like to talk specifically about is a Fortune 500 backup and recovery software company. The IT team was tasked with providing large-scale environments for the QA team to perform regression tests of new versions of software. The large scale was needed to simulate the deployment of their application inside small and medium businesses. Initially, the IT team cobbled together about 200 physical servers located in several data rooms to simulate a small company. And needless to say, administering, configuring, and just getting time on all these servers proved to be a less than adequate situation for the IT team. They were not able to guarantee the state of any given server, they were not able to effectively schedule large-scale testing, and they were not able to reset the environment to a gold state for subsequent test runs. The first step to improve the situation was to replace the physical servers with 128 blades in a single cabinet and deploy ESX, effectively presenting several thousand VMs to the test team. Using just virtualization, the QA team could now roll back VMs to a gold state, and setting up for a new 200 VM test run would take an admin about 2 weeks for VM deployment and network and storage configuration. Now, this was beneficial, but it still didn't meet the time frame